Much indeed for your call. Ken in Basildon, you're on the air.
Hello, James.
Hi.
All right, can I ask a very simple question?
Yeah.
Does your guest believe that when the planet goes bang, that he will survive after his death based on what he's learned from his ancient writings?
I believe firmly in the afterlife. This again is an area where you find scientists sort of chuckling into their sleeves whenever somebody mentions it, because they're convinced that there's no life after death. But actually, when a scientist, I mean Richard Dawkins as an example, says categorically that there is no life after death, this man is not making a scientific statement, because there's no evidence whatsoever for the statement that he's making. He's actually making a statement of his own rather miserable and narrow religious belief.
Yeah.
Because it is a religious belief that there is no life after death, just as it is a religious belief that there is life after death. I think it's a 50-50 shot in logic, and I think that the balance is slightly tipped in favor of life after death because of the enormous accumulated testimony of the ancient texts and because of interesting things like near-death experiences that people have had.
Yeah. But don't you find there are more people like yourself these days who are looking at life after death logically rather than religiously?
Definitely.
And I think it's a perfect thing. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, I think it's a very important thing for people to do. I think it's one of the reasons we're here, is to consider the mystery of being alive and to realize the very serious possibility that we really may be held accountable for what we do in life. And you know, since it's a 50-50 shot at the very least that it could be that way, it's very sensible for people to live their lives in somehow a decent and thought-out manner rather than in an indecent and cruel and vicious way.
If for another reason, just in case.
I mean, it's logical, you know. It's logical. Take advantage of this incredible opportunity of being alive and make the best of it, and make the best of it for everybody around you.
Thanks, Ken.